Are you ready for a huge cactus haul? Hello everyone, it is time for an unboxing from Italy. Because remember when I filmed that short at the plant fair talking about the Italian cactus grower? That video, wait, let me remove this. That video, wait. Ah, wow, there's so many things in here. Look at that. So that video, especially on Facebook, got a lot of comments telling me I'm an idiot and that there is no such thing as an Italian cactus grower and that these plants are sold at Walmart in the US and that this guy is a faker, probably bought them from Walmart and tried to sell them in the Netherlands. You guys, all of that is wrong. It is an Italian grower. He's very well known. He actually supplied Costa Farms, which is the company that then supplied Walmart. So yes, they are the exact same packaging, but they came from this source. And I just received my box from them. So we're going to see what is inside here. There's actually a little bit more than I was expecting. And as you may know, I love cacti for my greenhouse, but I'm still quite new to them. I'm learning how to deal with them. This is very small, by the way. So I don't really know how it's gonna go, what to expect. I actually just moved some of my nicest cacti from them into the house because the greenhouse gets very cold. So I might have to put these all together in the windowsill instead of the greenhouse because it's just above freezing right now in the Netherlands. But let's see what's inside first. Oh, this is something very small with some sand. Ooh, I think it's a codex. Look at that. Little blobby blob with bare roots and then really big spikes in the center there. I hope I'm able to pot this up and I hope I'm able, yes, I was gonna say, I hope I'm able to find out what it is, but the label is right here. Pachypodium namaquanam. That does not mean anything to me, but I will put a picture on the screen of what it looks like on the website. I actually found out that, wait, let me put this down. I actually found out that they're not just a wholesale supplier. They also offer plants on their website for anyone to order. So that's really good. I did hear that shipping can be a little bit higher depending on where you're from. So maybe worth checking out if your local shops, because I keep asking my local garden centers to, here's the second one, to get their plants, but it hasn't worked out very well so far. Ooh. It's a variegated, oh, what's the name of this one again? Echi something. Very pretty. It's covered in the soil a little bit. Where's your label? Here. Echeveria Moon Fairy. F variegated. Very, very pretty. Oh, looks like a rose, a little rosette. I like it. Okay, I'm gonna have to do some work to pot these up. But luckily, tomorrow is my watering day. So I have time, because it's quite a lot of work, I'm afraid. There's a little label in here. A heartfelt thank you for your order from the staff of Giromagi, which is the name of the shop, if I hadn't said that yet. This is kind of nice with, I don't know if you've ever tried to ship begonia or aroids. They ship quite difficult. So, ow! Cacti and succulents you can just wrap without a pot, without anything. Ooh, very pretty. It's a variegated one, but it's a spiky one. So it's trying to come for me. Come on, buddy. Look at this. I'm gonna try and lift it up by the roots so it doesn't spike me. Beautiful variegation all over. This says Gymnocalycium mihanovichii F variegated. Own roots, meaning it's not on a what's the word for that in English? I don't know. But like a different root underneath of a easier to grow plant. I'm now a little bit more scared of the spikes. I didn't think of that with the first two. And now I'm like, is it gonna get me? Yes, I can feel it. Luckily, I do have to vacuum after this because the soil is getting everywhere. This feels, ooh, like another little blob with baby blobs. And it looks like this. It has a bunch of babies around the outside. Very cute. Euphorbia meloformis F variegata. Look at that. It's like the Fibonacci spiral. I don't know if it is, but it looks very, very beautiful and like hypnotizing. Ooh. I'm going a little bit fast because there is quite a lot here. Try to not make a mess, but it's a mess. They're getting bigger and bigger as we go more down. And I'm getting more and more scared for the spikes. Do you guys like to grow cacti? I know most of you are into aroids and Hoya and begonia sometimes like me, but cacti and succulents, some of you maybe. Come on out. I've really been enjoying growing them and learning about them, but also seeing how little care they require. When I first started, I wanted plants that grew fast and needed... This one doesn't like me. Needed me, but now I'm kind of happy when a plant is easy. Oh! Yay, it's so pretty. Oh my gosh, it's bigger than I expected. Wow, I'm gonna try and... Oh, 2 babies at the top. Wow. Okay, trying to get it out. This is the first one that I showed in the video. It's called Opuntia miquelii. And they sell it for very cheap. So that's pretty cool. It says €4 on the label, which is crazy because this is stunning. And it has 2 babies at the top. But look at those spikes. Opuntia spikes are dangerous. So I'm gonna try and put this down carefully. Oh, this is stunning. My poor fingers. This was one that I saw for the first time at the plant fair, and I very much liked it. Sometimes it's just love at first sight. Does that make sense for you? Oh, I think this one is in the package, so I'm safe for spikes. But yeah, sometimes you see a plant and it's like, yes, I love it. And that's the case with that Opuntia. Oh, nice. Okay, this is a crested one that's got the label like this. This is the label that you guys recognized also from Walmart apparently, and sometimes Home Depot. And the plant is a crested Myrtillocactus geometrizans crestato. Very cool. It looks really funky, which I like very much. So this is exciting. Oh my gosh. Is it smart to get a bunch of cacti right before winter? I don't know. Is it smart to make a mess of the house right before the weekend? I guess that's not too bad because of the Friday watering day usually means that I make a mess of the house and that it means that I clean up afterwards. So I'm scared of all these spikes. Ah! Okay, okay. This is a thin, longer one. Ooh, I saw this at the market as well. It is a Crassula Buddha temple. Look at that. Beautiful shape. And they had really different ones of this one at the market. It grows in such a funky way. And it looks like actually there's a little baby coming out of the side there. So it looks like it's multiplying. Can you hear that? There's a box behind the table that I hid away to make it look pretty. And Maggie has found it. This is a pretty chunky one. Ooh, and it looks kind of blobby. I wonder if it's what I think it might be. Because you know I love good cactus blobs. Yes! Yes! I know the spikes on this one are not too bad, so... Oh, it's adorable! Hello, buddy! Welcome! Welcome, welcome! It's so cute. Nice roots as well. And the label says Tephrocactus geometricus. I love it so much. It's so cute. Blobs. I don't know why. Blobs without spikes. I prefer blobs without spikes and they look, or like just a few spikes. And, oh, I don't know. Blobs on top of blobs makes me very happy. This one feels like it has a pot, so it feels safer to open. Or is this a blob? Wait, no. I think I guessed the wrong way around. What is this? Some kind of big chunky blob. It's pretty dusty, some of the soil, so... Ooh, Ooh, I see. Euphorbia obesa, and it's a really big one. Have you seen these before? It's a beautiful pattern, and it's really big. Ooh, that's exciting. I've also seen them in the garden center where they flower. Very cute little flowers on the sides, and I love the pattern on it. There's a few more. 3 more. I'm scared. I think I have it. Oh, I see spikes already. I think I have the right side at least, where the roots are. Oh, I see a very big spike here. Can you see it? Coming through there. Coming through the paper. Ooh! This one I have been looking for. Can you guess it? You get 3 seconds to guess. It is inappropriate. The name. Maybe that helps. I already own a movie cactus. And now... it's a penis cactus! It is called Trichocereus bridgesii mostruoso. €10. And it is spiky. Very spiky. Look at that. There. But it's very cute. And if you look at the tip, then you get to see why it is called what it is called. YouTube is not gonna like me. Very cute. Little baby penises on top of each other. 2 more. Ooh, spikes already. Okay. I'll start on the other side. Did I ever finish my sentence about how easy succulents and cacti are to ship? Maybe not, but I've seen them just being thrown into a box. Not in this case, they're wrapped really nicely, but I've seen before where they just, because they don't have roots and they don't need soil to survive, they're just thrown in a box, and it's genius. I always spend so much time when I do a plant sale to try and keep the plants surviving the trip, and in this case, it's much easier. This one is very, very spiky, all over the place. Do you just see the spikes coming out of the paper? Probably not. So I'm trying to not get smited by the cactus as I open it. Oh, this is a mean one, I can tell. This is labeled Eulychnia saint-pieana. And the spikes are everywhere. Okay, now I can show you. This is it. It's pretty long and dangerous looking. And it is the same genus as the spirally cactus that I absolutely love, that I already own from them. So I'm very curious how this will grow. This one is the most spiky by far. So I'm gonna try and put it down on top of the paper. Leave all the paper with it. 1 more. Oh, this one is heavy. Maggie, I have a box for you. This one is really chunky. I have no idea. Oh, roots are on this side, so we're gonna hold it over here to be more safe. I'm scared. Ooh. Oh, this is a funky looking one. I can see kind of the shape already through here. It looks like one that I will like. Ooh. Ooh. What is it? Ooh. This is stuff coming out, so the whole ground is covered. Wow, that is chunky. What? I think this is one that we also saw at the market, but it's much more big than the ones that I saw there. It's just so chunky. It kind of looks like a misshapen booby cactus one. Let's see, do we have the labels here? This one is Lophocereus schottii F mostruosa. Maybe I should say the names in English pronunciation as well. Lophocereus schottii F mostruosa. So Lophocereus. And there is no spikes on this, so I love that. I love a no spike cactus, although that is kind of, a cactus is known to have spikes, but I like the ones with little spikes. They scare me less. Okay, definitely the ground needs a clean right now. There is a huge mess here, but this is very exciting. I am most excited. Let's see. about the penis cactus that I'm not going to try and pick up because it's spiky as balls. And these two. Very, very excited to see this grow. And also, of course, wait, okay. Okay. I will grab them all. These two! So funny. I'm gonna clean them a little bit and pot them up at some point, and hopefully I can keep them happy through winter to move back into the greenhouse in spring. Wish us luck. And a big thank you to Giromagi, or I don't know how to pronounce that. It's Italian. Giromagi. For letting me know that they actually offer shipping to normal people, not just businesses. And I'm very excited to try and grow all of these. Maybe I will include a look of them when they're all potted up and happy. But excited to hear if you like cacti and if you like this video, because I am equally scared and excited. Here is a quick update. I picked all the different pots that I think are gonna match everything in size and in cuteness as well. I might switch the penis and the blob over. This one is very low and wide because it's gonna keep making babies on the side, I think. I have a little plastic one for this one because I didn't have enough like small medium size. This I think is gonna look super, super cute, super fat. And I'm most scared about this one, potting this one up. I have my tongs here, and maybe I should grab my gloves as well because I don't have those yet. And I have my mix, which is the Soil Ninja cactus and succulent mix mixed in with much more like perlite and pumice and stuff. So wish me luck. So I'm gonna do my best. Hopefully by the time I snap my fingers, they will all be potted up. Okay, I did it. I guess I didn't need the gloves. I used the tongs and then the paper that I already had around this one. That was the scariest one. I did not get pricked at all. Now I am just going to move these into different spots. I'm not sure which are gonna go where, but how cute are they? Hello, you're getting an official update. I potted all of them up. And of course, as soon as I moved them over here to show you, this one fell over with the pot. So I have to redo that. That's gonna be last on my list. This one, I learned from my friend that apparently they lose their leaves in fall. So I'm not gonna be surprised if these leaves fall off and then they grow new leaves in spring. But I like how they look. These are just small terracotta pots from the garden center. The other ones are all made by my father-in-law. Although I didn't have enough pots for all of them in the right size. So also this is a succulent, so I feel like that wouldn't mind some plastic because it would hold a little bit more water for it. Probably needs a little bit more than the cacti. This one I put in plastic as well because I just didn't have the right size. I hope it's going to do well because I don't have that much experience with variegated cacti, and succulents. Very cute, both of them. My neighbor came by and I saw his date. Ah, that's so exciting. Okay, so this one I really like because it is one that has a lot of babies around. I showed you that in the unboxing. So I picked a very shallow pot that is really wide. And these are really practical. I'm hoping he made me so many pots and now he's teaching courses for people to make pots. So he told me to just come by and learn for myself, which I'm not very excited about, but maybe I should. Let me know if you like to do pottery in the comments. But I think it's a really good match. So the babies have space to move out on the sides. Yeah, I think it's gonna be good. This one was the scariest, but I did it. And I picked this pot for it. It's a little bit taller, so it fits the vibe. I don't know, I just go by vibes. I'm a little bit worried that it's gonna wobble and fall over onto my face, but I do wear glasses, so that's nice. Yeah, looks good, I think. Those are my least favorite ones. Now we're moving on to my favorite ones. The monstrose, what was it? Myrtillocactus geometrizans crestate. Sorry, not monstrose, but crestate. I thought it would look cute in a slightly smaller pot because it's mostly growing a little bit up and not so much sideways. Yeah, it's a weird one, which I like. I like weird. Oh, this might be my favorite one of all. It is so cute. This needs to be here. The Opuntia, miquelii. Some of the spikes have broken off after my holding it with the barbecue tongs, but that was for its own good because it needed to be potted up. So I'm very excited to see these. I wonder if these blobs are going to grow bigger because they look like pretty new blobs. And yeah, I'm excited to keep an eye on it. I'm a little bit worried that the cats are going to headbutt it and throw them all over. That goes for all of them. Don't put it there. I'm making a time lapse on the table, so can you see that? I can't use the table right now, which is a little bit impractical, but okay. Blobs in a kind of blobby pot. Such a cute match, I think. I'm so excited for this one. I just love it. And that you see some powder on it. That is rooting hormone that I put on all the roots just in case they need it. And I haven't watered these with aeroids and stuff. You would normally water right after potting up. But from what I learned with cacti and succulents, you wait at least a week after you pot them up to water them. And the ones that are, I'm not sure if I should, they all should go in the greenhouse. But if I move them into the greenhouse now, I'm afraid that they're going to struggle. So I might keep them in the living room for a little bit. And then maybe move them upstairs where it's colder so that they can get used to, because it's almost freezing now. At night, at least, it's freezing here. Let me know what you think. Blobby cactus goes here. Oh, I love this one so much as well. Euphorbia obesa. I picked this pot because that gives it space for it to widen still, if that makes sense. If it wants to get bigger. It's so chunky. I love it. And also it matches the shape a little bit, which I like. I do think maybe I should start making pots because then I can make them exactly for, like, if I have a cactus in mind, I can make a pot perfectly for it. Then we have Mr. Penis cactus, potted up in this square one, mainly for size reasons, but also I think it looks, I don't know, it looks pretty cute and standouty. That sounds like a botanical name. Cactus standoutii. And this one is in this angled, this was the biggest pot that I still had unused, so it made sense for it to go in here. I almost ran out of soil. I actually had to make a little bit more with just random stuff I had in the house. What is happening? Oh, they're still building in my street. Sorry for the noise. But yeah, this one looks so weird. I love it so much, especially because it is so chunky. It's almost as big as my face. So these are gonna go in my living room windowsill for now, so I can keep an eye on them. Let me know if you have any tips, if you have any questions, if you have any advice. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe below if you haven't already. Leave a nice comment. I love reading your comments, as you probably know. And you can click the bell so you get notified whenever I upload, because the schedule has been a little bit all over the place. I am sorry about that. Oh, I should say I have a YouTube membership and a Patreon. If you join that, then if you go to the community page or like the posts page, you should find a post with a link to our Discord chat. I'm also starting up a WhatsApp channel for members. I guess I'm calling them members, Patreons and YouTube members, so that we can chat a little bit more easily. And I'm gonna do a little bit more extra things for that. So stay tuned for that. Thanks so much for being here, and we will see you in the next one. I'm a chunky cactus and I. Bye.